This is the Jeff Kai's Auto Sports Desk.
Southern Tier baseball fans broke bread with the Rumble Ponies. The Bears faced off in a possible championship preview, and the Spartans send a message to the rest of Section 4. Welcome to the Sports Desk. Wednesday evening, the Rumble Ponies fans from all over the area came to the Holiday Inn in downtown Binghamton for the annual Meet the Ponies preseason event. Instead of the formal sit-down styled event, this year, the evening was a fun mixer for players and fans to connect before the season started. Photos and autographs with players, meeting with ballpark staff, food and drinks, and a silent auction, and much more were available for fans to get an inside look of what's to come this year at Marabito Stadium. We spoke with Ponies General Manager Richard Tedlicki about the event and the connections that the event makes between the players and the community.
Sometimes it'll be a lifelong bond. They'll stay in touch with some of the folks they meet when they're in the minor league. So I think it's important. They need to know, I mean, they're going to be the face of the game in a few years in the major leagues. They need to be able to interact with folks in a town like Binghamton.
The Rumble Ponies will start the season on the road Friday, April 4th, that against the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. Home opener at Marabito Stadium, Tuesday, April 8th, 6:07 start against the Harvard Yard Goats. Black Bears hit the ice on Wednesday, 2 games away from tying the all-time record for wins in a season. The last road trip of the year for Binghamton may also be a sneak peek of where the team could head for the Commissioner's Cup Finals. Black Bears faced off with the top team in the Continental Division, the Athens Rock Lobsters. Blake Totso returning to the Bears and taking the opening face-off for Binghamton, scoreless. First period, but the Rock Lobsters would strike 3 times unanswered in the second period. Athens' Kaysen Gallant would find the back of the net 3 times for the Rock Lobsters. Say that 3 times fast. This, the first of 3 goals to put Athens up 2-0. 2-on-1 here, 8 minutes to go in the second. Gallant finds the back of the net for the second time. C-Mac faced 30 shots. He stopped 26 of them. Black Bears mounting the comeback, though, in the third period. Dakota Bond to C.J. Stubbs, who finds Tyson Kirkby, who finds the back of the net. Bears get on the board. Kirkby finds the net a second time here. Captain picking up another power play goal. Bears would add 1 more, but it's not enough as Athens gets the win 4-3. These 2 teams back at it again on Thursday. It's a new season for Sparta. Maine-Endwell finished second last year in Section 4, but are looking to take the next step this season and dethrone the defending champs. Leading the charge is ME's QB and our 12 Sports Athlete of the Week, Kaylee Herba.
For the first game out, freezing cold, snow blowing sideways, for her to, go out there and be composed and be under control, take the first drive down and score, basically lead us offensively in what we wanted to do, I think very well deserving.
Spartans quarterback Kaylee Herba is very deserving of our Athlete of the Week after an impressive performance in the season opener against Horseheads, leading the way to a 42-0 win. Herba, who also plays softball in the spring, explains what drew her to flag football 3 years ago.
When I first started flag, I just realized how fun it is, and it's not stressful, and there wasn't as much on my plate as for softball.
Kaylee plans on playing softball in college, but for now, the junior says she enjoys being a leader on the football field.
I've always been the younger one playing on varsity from freshman year and sophomore year, but now I can finally help out the younger girls and help my teammates and lead them in every way that I can.
She's to the point now where if I call something that isn't right, you can see the wheels turning and she'll look over and correct the call, which, when you see that kind of growth, it's awesome.
And after finishing as runner-ups in sectionals last season, Kaylee's goals for this season may be obvious.
I would really like to win sectionals this year, and we're in a different division now. We moved up, so we're playing new competition, and it should be interesting. I'm excited to see what the season brings.
We here at 12 Sports are excited as well. Congratulations to our 12 Sports Athlete of the Week, Kaylee Herba.
And that was 12 Sports' Michael Villegas reporting. Finally, Orange alum and former Nick great Carmelo Anthony will be enshrined this summer by the Professional Basketball Hall of Fame. Melo will headline the class as a first-ballot Hall of Famer. The entirety of the 2025 class is scheduled to be announced on Saturday, April 5th. News of Melo's induction broke, though, as he was notified of his selection, that first being reported by ESPN's senior NBA insider Shams Charania. Melo led Syracuse to the 2002-2003 national championship, the only in program history. As a pro, he spent 6 seasons of his NBA career with the Knicks. Melo is also a 3-time gold medalist and could be a 2-time Hall of Famer. The 2008 U.S. men's national team, the Redeem team, also a finalist this year in the Hall of Fame induction class. That's it for us here at 11. Stay tuned, though. I'm going to throw this back to Autria, and she has more from the Ponies before we go home tonight.